guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing is the Dewy Skin Discovery Kit from Cult Beauty. So at the time of making this video, if you spend £85 on skincare on the Cult Beauty website, you'll get this gift included for free with your order, and the gift is worth over £180. So I posted about this on Instagram and on my YouTube community pages, so make sure you are following both with notifications turned on if you want to know when these kind of goodie bags go on sale. So basically I am just a customer, I buy these myself, but because I've got a top tier membership, because I spend a lot of money at Cult Beauty, I'm usually one of the first to know when the goodie bags are coming out, and I buy them and we talk about them and we unbox them together. So if you're new here, welcome. If you are new to Cult Beauty, you can use my referral code, which is Crystal-RF. It gets you £5 off your first order. Okay, so we're going to jump right in. I'm going to show you first of all what I bought, why I bought it. Then we're going to unbox the whole gift, have a look at what's in there. I'll let you know how much each individual item is worth. And yeah, let's do it. So I've just been waiting for a Cult Beauty goodie bag to come out because you guys know I love to unbox them. But I was kind of hoping it was going to be one of those where I could buy like makeup products, because there's certain things I'm like dying to buy and I'm holding off until there's like an offer or something. So I really want to get a hold of the Hourglass new like pressed powder. That looks really good, so I'm excited to try that. I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity to buy it. I also wanted to stock up on some of my beauty vitamins, but alas, none of these were included in the offer. I had to buy more skincare. I probably have too much skincare, but still. Anyway, the first thing I was really excited to get my hands on is this new launch from Ultraviolet. It is the SPF 50 Queen Screen Super Glow Drops Illuminating. So basically they are illuminating drops, as the name would suggest, but they are also SPF 50. So you can mix these in with your SPF and you then know that you're not diluting your SPF or what have you. On this occasion, I have included a little video, which I'll show you in a second, of me actually applying it so you can see how it applies on the skin. But today I've actually already put my SPF on, which is the hydrating skin screen that Ultraviolet do, which is the one I'm wearing at the moment. I'm going to talk to you a little bit more about Ultraviolet because there is actually something that I would get if I were you, if I hadn't already bought it. I hadn't caved early, I would absolutely have picked it up as part of what I was buying to get the gift. Anyway, this is the new product. They also do a bronzing version of it as well. It's in like a ceramic pot. It's got kind of like a plastic lid, and then inside the little dropper is glass. So I applied it over sunscreen today because I was basically waiting for my order to arrive. It was taking forever. It's like, come on, did they not know I've got a video I need to film? So I will show the video of me applying it now. So as you can see, I just kind of put it on this part of my face just because I have like oily combo skin and I can get really kind of shiny head, shiny nose, particularly under the lights that I film under. So I didn't want to kind of amplify that, so I think I would just apply this here. It applied beautifully, it felt beautiful on the skin, it feels nice now, I can't tell I'm wearing it, which is kind of what we want. And I was going to talk a little bit about, like I said, Ultraviolet and that honourable mention. I bought the little wardrobe thing that they brought out recently. I posted about this again on Instagram because I think it is just the cutest thing ever. I probably didn't need it. I already have bought sort of full sizes of most of these products. But seriously, like, how cute is this? I'm going to show you a bit of a close-up. It's got all kinds of stuff in there, including the lip balm, which I'm wearing. This is the Sheen Screen Hydrating Lip Balm, and it is in the shade Bejeweled. So that's what I've got on my lips right now. So this is only a mini version. Most of the things in here are like a travel size. It is kind of better value than buying the products, sort of the individual travel size products, in as much as you can actually do that on the Ultraviolet website. But I just kind of wanted the whole range, and it was more about having minis of everything, which I think is really handy for travel. So this is a 7 gram size. It has still got that lip shaped applicator, which I find super easy to apply. And it's actually, like, the ultraviolet lip balms are the most hydrating lip balms that have SPF in, I think. So I'm not saying it's the most hydrating lip balm ever. However, it's got SPF 50 in, and it's still a beautiful formulation. It still looks really nice, I think, on the lips, and protects your lips from the sun, most importantly. Once, many, many years ago, I was at the Trafford Centre shopping, and they had a machine sort of set up, and you could scan your face and see where, like, the age of your skin and if you'd done any sun damage. And all my sun damage was on my lips because I hadn't really thought about that. I'd been putting lip balm on, but not with SPF in. This is a number of years ago, so obviously this is kind of before there was loads of choice in SPF lip balm. Anyway, I learnt my lesson, so it's something I'm conscious of now. So the set includes that lip balm, the Supreme Screen Hydrating SPF 50+ in a 15ml size. You've got the SPF 50 Lean Screen, again 15ml size, SPF 30 Clean Screen in a 15ml size. You have got the Preen Screen, which is the reapplication mist. Love this. Also have this in a full size 30ml. Fave Fluid, which is the ultralight. It's the lightest of all the sunscreens. This is a 30ml and probably one of my favourites, although today I'm wearing Supreme Screen. And finally a 30ml of the Extreme Screen SPF 50+ Hydrating Body and Hand Sunscreen, which I have in a massive, like, 500ml bottle because it's just a brilliant sunscreen for, like, everything but your face. So yeah, very, very happy with that. Sorry for going off on an ultraviolet tangent, but it is my favourite SPF brand. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it, so I keep buying it, basically. The next product I bought is my favourite eye cream. It is Drunk Elephant Ceramide AF Eye Balm. I think I've spoken about this before in favourites. 3% ceramide blend, 10% plant, Amiga lipid complex, 15ml. I can't actually remember off the top of my head what it costs, but I'll pop it on the screen. This is just so moisturising. It also helps a little bit with kind of plumping fine lines, but my concealer goes on top of it beautifully, and it moisturises really well. I love it. That's not to say I don't love the other eye creams, but this is just, yeah, this is my favourite from any eye cream, never mind just Drunk Elephant. Yeah, it's just so moisturising, so comforting, so lovely. Yes, can 100% recommend that if you want a hydrating eye cream. The final product I bought, I actually recently got this in another Cult Beauty goodie bag that we unboxed together. It's the Pharmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturiser. I've just bought another 25ml because I was literally just buying it to kind of increase the spend enough so that I got the goodie bag, but I've really been enjoying it, especially because I've spoken about this before. I am at the moment using Dermatica, which, if you're not aware, is a prescription products. So it's like an online dermatology service where you like fill out a questionnaire, send pictures, information and stuff, and they prescribe you prescription products. So I've got like a prescription retinoid that I'm using, and it's just made my skin a little bit dry, as retinoids do. So this is basically putting the moisture back into my skin. Now, I have steered away from this cream before because of my oily combo. I thought it would make my skin break out, but it absolutely doesn't. It's just the gentlest, like, soothing moisturiser. It has a light honey scent to it, which I quite like. Sinks in well, doesn't cause breakouts. It's just an absolutely beautiful moisturiser. I hope it's too much on then, so I'm just like massaging it everywhere it goes. Don't want to waste it. I do like pharmacy products, but like I said, I've never really used it before because I was worried it kind of wasn't for my skin, but actually I think it's for all skin. It's amazing. Love it. Literally the only issue I think with this is glass here, and the product kind of goes into these weird grooves, and because the opening of the product is like this, I think it's been really difficult to get into those sort of outer corners here to get all of the product, which is a problem for another day. But I'm just using a spatula I got with a Laneige product at some point, that should hopefully help me get in the corners, but also that means as well that I'm not like sticking my fingers in the pot to get the product out. So if you're still with me, I've shown you what I bought. We're now going to look at the goodie bag itself. So first of all, it comes in this neoprene style bag. It says Cult Beauty there on the front, and it's got this little kind of handle thing. It also says Cult Beauty on both sides. We have seen this before in other goodie bags that Cult Beauty have done. Nothing new, it's just blank on the other side. It actually retails, this bag, for £12 on the Cult Beauty website if you were to buy it yourself. I'll link everything below, and it retails for £12. It is lined inside, so it's got like a kind of wipe clean interior, so if things are going to spill and stuff, you can absolutely wipe the bag clean. So it's a pretty practical bag. Nothing like the most exciting ever. It's not like the most beautiful pattern or anything, is it? But, you know, it's there, it's good, it's useful at least. It's practical, we'll say. So the first product we've got here, we've had this a few times in a number of sort of goodie bags, I think maybe the advent calendar or similar. It is the Dr. Levy Intense Stem Cell Eye Booster Concentrate. Now this is actually worth around £77 because it's such an expensive product to buy individually. It does get really good reviews, and after 6 weeks your eye area should look firmer and less puffy. So let me know if you've used it and what you think. I mean, this is just such a pricey brand. It's a Swiss clean beauty. It hasn't got any parabens, silicones. It's vegan, it's cruelty free, and it's made in Switzerland. So this is a nice opportunity to try a decent sized eye cream that is pretty pricey. Next, and this is kind of like a blast from the past for me, it is like a sample size product from Kiehl's. It is the Midnight Recovery Concentrate. And this is in a 4ml size, which is worth around about £11. It's a lightweight oil packed with vitamins, and it leaves your skin hydrated, glowing, etc, etc. Okay, so maybe this is just me, but there are certain products I use, and I mention it because this is one of them, where I've bought it before, but then I've kind of got bored of it. Like, I'm not sure it's doing anything, it's okay, but it's just, there's something about it that I get fed up with. This is probably why I use so many different skin products, although there are some that like have stuck around for years and that I keep using because they're the best thing ever, etc. But yeah, do you have products like that? Am I the only one that like uses things for a bit and then gets a little bit bored with it, or sees something else that's more interesting and uses that instead? This is one of those products for me, and I know it's probably mainly just me because I know loads of people love it, but yeah, for me it's one that I sort of used and then stopped using, so maybe this is the universe telling me I should use it again. Next up, a really good product from Sunday Riley. This is Good Genes, and it's the glycolic acid version, of course, because we can only get the glycolic acid version here in the UK. It is worth £16 and it's an 8ml deluxe size. It's a powerhouse blend of ingredients that leaves your skin smoother with a radiant glow. So this is a serum. You can apply it day or night. If I were you and you are using it for the first time, I would only use it sort of one or the other. I tended to use it at night, although eventually I built up to using it twice a day. And then I would just sort of use it once, leave a couple of nights, use it again, just to make sure you're not getting any irritation, especially if you've never used glycolic acid before. But basically it's going to resurface the skin. How I used to use this, and I say used to because I'm being really careful with what I use now. I'm using that prescription retinoid, in that I'm not including many actives in my routine around it because I don't want to cause any more irritation than I'm already going to get getting used to that product. So what I used to do with this is I would cleanse my face, I would pat it dry, and then I would sometimes use like a toner or an exfoliating toner, but probably don't if you are new to it because this is going to do it for you. And then I would put this on. It's like a white serum, let it sink into the skin, and then I'd go ahead with like my moisturiser, my SPF if I was using it during the day, or just like a moisturiser at night. And it is genuinely one of those products where you wake up the next day and your skin just looks that little bit better. So it is a very good product. It works really well, but like I said, just be careful if you've never used it before, because I don't want anyone pushing the skin to the point where it's getting irritated, because nobody wants that. Next up, we've got a product from Sisley. This is another of their samples. Again, Sisley, super expensive brand, so the samples, even though they're small, are worth quite a bit of money in terms of price per mil. This is the Ecological Compound Advanced Formula Day and Night, all skin types. So this is just as use morning on, evening, alone or under cream. It's kind of, to me, like a cross between a serum and a moisturiser. It's actually described as more of an emulsion type of product, so you could use it in place of moisturiser, maybe if your skin is super oily, or just under your moisturiser for extra hydration. But it seems to get really good reviews, and price per mil, it is worth over £19. It's also supposed to be really good for sensitive skin. My skin is feeling super sensitive at the minute, so I'm going to give it a try and see if I get these amazing results that other people speak of. Reviews say, I'll be repurchasing it forever. Nothing makes my skin feel more calm or nourished. So that sounds good, doesn't it? But then on the flip side, the full size of this is like £210. So it's one of those. I probably couldn't repurchase it even if it was amazing. Anyway, maybe it's one to save for when your skin is really sensitive. Next, a mini of the Drunk Elephant Protein Polypeptide Cream. This is only a 5ml mini, so it is pretty darn small. In fact, it's the smallest sample size they do. Another one I've spoken about before, it's not my current favourite because I'm currently loving their Bora Barrier Cream, which is like the sort of heaviest cream that they do, but like I said, that's to combat sort of sensitised skin and such. This is the lightest, of their moisturisers, so more of one for oily combo skin or people who just like a light moisturiser. It's potentially enough for a dry skin, but I'll let you be the judge of that. You know your skin best if this is working best for you. It's also really nice for the summertime because it's so lightweight. And obviously Drunk Elephant are quite careful about the ingredients they put in there, so they try not to put anything that's going to be like sensitising or anything in there. It's really ideal for a combination skin, or like I said, whoever's skin likes it, because I think that's the real difficulty, and I'm really conscious about this when I talk about how amazing products are. They're amazing to me, and for my skin, it doesn't mean they're going to be amazing for you. I absolutely accept that. Any video you watch, anyone you talk about, who talks about like skincare, etc., and this is the best thing ever, it might be for them. Just be conscious that everyone's skin is different, and you know what works best for you. So next we've got a product from The Ordinary. This is actually a full size. It is their multi-peptide and hyaluronic acid serum. Like a drink of water for the skin. It makes it look brighter, plumper and blemish free. So this is a 30ml size. It's worth over £14 and it's got things like amino acids in and all kinds of good stuff. It's fragrance free. It's to apply a few drops to the face in the morning and evening. I've never actually tried this product, so I've tried a few of The Ordinary's products, but not this specific one. I'm quite excited for this goodie bag. I must say, there's a lot of things in here I'm excited to try, and this is one of them. So it says you can apply a few drops in the morning and evening, and you use it after cleansing. So this one might be quite nice after my retinol, maybe, just to add a bit of moisture to the skin. I use at the moment a like tinted hyaluronic acid during the day. The Tan Luxe Super Glow, I spoke about that before. That's one that's stuck around in my routine for a very long time. But I don't use it at night because I'm not looking for too much tan, so maybe I could use that in the evening instead. But I'm quite excited to see that product in there. Next up, we have got a product from Alpha H. If you see me like looking around, I've got my phone here with all the information I've got saved. And it shows on here that this particular product is in a pot. But I haven't got it in a pot. I have got it in a tube, maybe? This is weird. Seems like really unusual packaging for this type of product. And now it doesn't, now taking it out of the box. Interesting. I've never used this product before. It is called the Alpha H Melting Moments Cleansing Balm. It doesn't tell me how much it is worth. It's an 18-gram size, so I'm assuming for a cleanser it's not going to be worth that much. But people say it effortlessly removes makeup without leaving the skin feeling tight or dry. Apply a small amount to dry skin, gently massaging in circular motions. Rinse off using warm water or a warm, damp cotton cloth. Repeat twice if required, or leave on clean skin for up to 10 minutes as a nourishing mask. Follow with your usual serums or moisturiser. Use morning and night. And it has got Australian wild orange leaf extract and sandalwood seed oil. And it should leave the skin feeling soft and hydrated. Let me know if you've used this and how you got on. I've said before, there's certain brands that I'm convinced my skin just does not get on with. And that is Alpha H for me. Pretty much all of the serums and stuff I've tried, my skin has just been like, not liking them, reacting to them sometimes. And yeah, so I don't know if it's a brand for me. I'd feel a bit more confident with something like a cleanser because I feel like a cleanser you can't go too far wrong with. The famous last words, I know. Let me know if you've used it and how kind of gentle it is, because like I said, I found some of their products a little harsh for my skin personally. Okay, I'm confused again here. So on the Cult Beauty website, it tells me that this next product I'm going to show you, I should be getting a travel size, which would be 50ml, worth over £12. However, I seem to have a full size of the products. I'm not going to argue with that. That's an awesome, turn up for the books. It is the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser, Nourishing and Makeup Removing, Ceramides, Prebiotics and Colloidal Oatmeal. I've never used this before, but I like Glow Recipe products, so I'm excited for that. So, I'm totally confused. Why would they tell us? Unless someone's made a mistake in the listing, or I've got really lucky because they've run out of travel size. Why would they tell us we're getting a travel size and send us a full size? It does not make sense, but I'm very, very happy about it. So a full size of this cleanser, that's an awesome, awesome outcome. So this full size would be worth £26.50. It costs £26.50 to buy this in a full size. I'm confused again because looking at the main picture on which they advertise the whole goodie bag, it looks like a full size. So I have no idea what's going on. So that's good. That's good. We're not going to argue. They've sent a full size instead of a travel size. If only that happened more often, eh? So the final product in here is another one I've been wanting to try. It's from Laneige. Love Laneige products. It is their Bounty and Firm Sleeping Mask in a 10ml size. So this is a brand new arrival, which is why I'm excited to try it as well. It's extremely hydrating and nourishing, yet still lightweight. It looks super lightweight as well, doesn't it? It's got like a kind of fresh scent to it. It smells almost a bit like a shampoo, which is slightly off-putting when you're thinking I'm putting that on my face. But anyway, so to recap, our minis were the Laneige Bouncy and Firm Sleeping Mask, the Sisley Ecological Compound, the Good Genes Glycolic Acid, the Alpha H Melting Moment Cleansing Balm, the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate, and the Dr. Levy Intense Stem Cell Eye Booster. And the full-size products we received in this gift is the Ordinary Multi-Peptide and Hyaluronic Acid Serum and the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Moisture Barrier Cleanser. Is it me or are they adding like more words on these products? Like, since when did the title of a product get so long? But anyway, that was the goodie bag. For me personally, I thought it was a really good deal. You only had to spend £85. I say that knowing that £85 is a lot of money. But compared to some of the goodie bags where the spend is like £175 or something, this seems a little bit more attainable, albeit you did have to spend your money on skincare. It's pretty easy to spend that kind of money on skincare though, let's be honest. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'll link all the products below as well as that £5 off referral code if you do want to get £5 off your first Cult Beauty order. I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I would love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.